Breaking the Yoke, a story of justice. Act I, the weight of injustice. The emergency room buzzes with chaos and urgency, an orchestra of anxious voices under harsh fluorescent lights. Phones ring endlessly amid the soft hum of medical machines. Monitors beep and a spectrum of coded lights blinks like a distorted symphony. I, the ER receptionist, I'm a solitary figure behind the glass, hands trembling around a styrofoam cup of cold, weak coffee. Its bitter taste lingers, as lukewarm as the hope I find myself clinging to. Each exhalation briefly fogs the partition, hinting at the frosty world outside. The winter wind echoing inside with every nerve-wracking draft that sneaks through the automatic doors. Beneath the everyday clamor, I sense an unsettling truth. Injustice lurks in the seams of this place. Patients' names blur in a river of need, an unstoppable tide carrying away the injured and desperate, each slipping like leaves on an autumn breeze. Some spend hours waiting, others clutch wrinkled paperwork, eyes dim with fatigue. I am weighed down by the forgotten faces, their untold stories pressing on my conscience like the bite of December cold. Desperate, I close my eyes, whispering a prayer into the busy room. Lord of mercy, I breathe, words barely audible amid the intensity. See them, even when I fail. Remember those forgotten shepherd their souls, for you know each name. The prayer forms a fragile anchor in my chest, warming the icy corners of despair. Though solace doesn't come immediately, only the rawness of feeling inadequate hangs close. My heart aches with each unanswered call for help, yet I trust that my quiet supplication will rise above the din, reaching ears tuned to the cries of the oppressed. Earlier, a shift occurred, an intangible tremor like an echo of a distant quake, as though the room itself sighed with the burden it bore. I met Maria, a young woman marked by silent battles, her presence speaking volumes where her lips could not, shadows veiled her eyes. Her story written in the lines of fatigue tracing her face, her pain resonated with me, yet the demands of the day tore me away before I could offer more than a nod of acknowledgement, a feeble bridge of empathy. Now Maria's image lingers, an insistent tug on my conscience, a whisper amid the chaos. Her presence remains a gentle reminder of patience and resilience. Printed on my thoughts, the noiseless clamor of her unspoken plea agitates my soul. I know I must act, but fear grips me, trapping me within my limitations like chains forged from doubt. Once more I bow my head, hands clenched in prayer, seeking refuge, Holy One, speak in the silence. Show me a path to justice for Maria, give me courage to break chains, to be more than a voice behind glass. The air pauses, hanging thick with expectancy, as if God leans in to listen. Then softly, clearly, an impression forms in my heart. See her. These words resonate deeply, expanding like ripples across the still waters of my spirit, urging me forward with a grace I barely comprehend. The courage to act buoyed by divine whisper, I rise purposefully like a key turning to unlock trapped potential. I find Maria, waiting, small and unassuming amid the sterile seats, a figure etched in quiet perseverance. Her eyes meet mine, searching for a lifeline, a beacon in her storm. Her vulnerability and strength are entwined, each bolster in the other, and I am moved to respond. Maria, I softly call, my tone the promise of summer's breeze amidst the harsh winter night. She meets my gaze and I see beyond duty, a fervent desire to break the yoke binding her, to turn silence into action. Her story unfolds haltingly, the words heavy with the weight of injustice that has stifled her spirit. Together, we talk quietly amid the din, a lifeline amid the tempest. I learn of the injustice entangling her, a web needing careful unraveling. She speaks of battles fought in shadows, of rights denied and voices silenced. With renewed resolve, I reach out, connecting her to those who offer legal help and shelter. An extending network of grace, each act is a step of faith, divine whispers transforming into action. The faces of advocates light up with compassion as I explain Maria's plight, and slowly but surely, the wheels of justice begin to turn for her. Holy Shepherd, keeper of every soul forgotten by the world, guide us to act with compassion and justice. Let us be your hands to lift up the burdened, your voice to break the silence of injustice. In your name we seek truth and light. Amen. Amen. Answer, dawn's whisper. The morning air is crisp and full of promise as I navigate the winding mountain road in my old car. The sun peeks over the horizon, casting amber light through long shadows, painting the landscape with hope and uncertainty. The soft hues of dawn flicker on the windshield, a symphony of colors dancing across the sky. Each turn of the wheel feels like a heartbeat, echoing my own anticipation. Beside me, the envelope in my pocket is heavy with words unsent. Words that speak of a father's absence, of wounds too tender to touch, of longing veiled in pride, and an aching need for reconciliation. I pull over at a bend, where the road stills and the earth breathes in anticipation. Stepping out, I am greeted by a gentle breeze that carries the scent of pine and earth. The valley below is bathed in light, a canvas brushed with the hand of God. The mountains stand like sentinels, silent witnesses to a history I cannot change but hope to mend. There, on a blanket of wild flowers just waking from their slumber, I kneel on the cold stone, feeling its roughness seep into my bones, grounding me in this sacred moment. Lord of mercy, I begin. My voice wavering in the solitude. I am lost and weary. Guide me to what is right. The silence that follows is not empty, but full of expectation, of unseen threads weaving a tapestry I cannot yet see. I close my eyes, letting the silence seep into my very soul. The wind whispers through the pines, and in that sacred murmur, I sense an urging. Answer the call without delay. The mountain itself seems to echo this divine message, as if creation is conspiring to guide me toward forgiveness and healing. Act 2. Shadows of Doubt is not empty, but full of expectation, of unseen threads weaving a tapestry I cannot yet see. I close my eyes, letting the silence seep into my very soul. The wind whispers through the pines, and in that sacred murmur, I sense an urging. Answer the call without delay. The mountain itself seems to echo this divine message, as if creation is conspiring to guide me toward forgiveness and healing. Act 2. Shadows of Doubt. Dusk drapes the village in hues of orange and pink, and the lights dotting windows become celestial eyes, watching over me as I approach the house. It's smaller now, more intimate under this waning light. Each creak of the wooden floor echoing with the nostalgia of childhood. I pause at the threshold, inhaling deeply the familiar scent of old wood and lavender, reminders of a simpler time. I sit at a wooden table, the letter unfolded before me, a testament to my hesitations. My heart is a storm, my mind a restless sea, battling the urge to retreat into familiar grievances. Each word on the paper feels like a weight, the ink a river of unspoken sorrows. I find myself praying again, this time in subdued desperation. Shepherd of my soul, lead me through this valley. I am afraid of what awaits beyond my safe cocoon. I look around the room, the fading sunlight casting shadows that dance like specters of the past. Echoes of laughter, whispered secrets, and the warmth of togetherness. The room flickers as the sun dips lower, casting an amber glow that warms my skin and my resolve. In the penumbra, a quiet peace settles. It fills the room, wrapping me in a sense of comfort that feels almost like a physical embrace. It's a nudge, an insistence that the time for fear is past, that beyond the hesitance lies a new beginning. I sense God's guidance as a gentle prod within, whispering courage into my trembling resolve. The shadows flee as a soft assurance fills the space, a whisper of divine presence that calls me to be bold. Answering the call echoes through the receiver, stretching endlessly, each ring a heartbeat holding time still, until a familiar voice pulls me back. My father's voice, distant yet unmistakably his. The sound is like a melody familiar yet long forgotten, resonating in the chambers of my heart. There's a beat, a chance to retreat, but instead I inhale deeply and speak the words that elude the letter. Hello, Dad. It's been a long time. There's silence, the kind thick with unspoken regret and glimmers of hope. I almost falter. My hand grips the phone like a lifeline, tethering me to courage. But the voice of the Holy One, warm and patient, holds me steady. I imagine Jesus standing by my side, his hand on my shoulder, whispering strength into my spirit. With each word spoken, a bond is reforged, one that had weathered too many winters apart. In this exchange, I find reconciliation not just with my father, but within myself. The act of reaching out is transforming, a testament to the power of surrender, of choosing love over lingering shadows. Every word we share is an unraveling, a binding and a healing, a step into the light. It's as if the distance of years is collapsing, moment by moment, with each earnest word. Lord of mercy, guide my steps with grace in moments of doubt. Grant me your courage, help me to live in your light, answering your call. Teach me to forgive as you have. Carrying the flame of truth. Cacti, shadows of vigil. The hospital corridor seemed endless, lined with doors and filled with the sterile scent of antiseptic, and faint coffee. Evening light filtered through windows, casting long shadows that danced across the floor, echoing my racing heart. I thought of my father's stories from childhood, now so distant. Approaching his room, my heart beat a frantic prayer, feelings dense and ready to spill like the rain outside inside. Machines beeped around my father, once robust, now frail. I sank into a chair, feeling the weight of unspoken words and regrets. God, shepherd of my soul, I prayed silently, my hands clasped tightly. Hold us in this night. Let your truth light our path, for I am lost in the shadow. A flicker of warmth touched my heart, sunlight through storm clouds. A nurse entered, her presence, a melody of compassion, nodding gently before leaving, her jasmine perfume a reminder of life's subtle beauty. Hours slipped by in whispers and sighs, with the riving hum of lights and monitors almost comforting. Fatigue drove me to the hallway, seeking solace. The rain is soothing him outside. I leaned against the wall, the chill of tiles contrasting with warm tears. Lord of mercy, I uttered my voice, a gentle ripple. Show me the way through this fear. Bring your peace to doubt. Help me carry the flame of truth, even when it flickers. In that stillness, divine presence seemed to hush the rain. My father's teachings echoed in my mind. God's truth was a flame we must carry, even when it burned low. My phone vibrated, a digital reminder of the world beyond these walls. The vibration inviting possibilities I feared to grasp. The familiar name on my phone glowed softly. My sister, we hadn't spoken since a family argument. Holding my breath, I answered, her voice tentative yet resolute. Her request to talk was a bridge over misunderstanding, igniting a spark of forgiveness within me, long buried beneath pride. Yes, I whispered, my voice mingling with the rain and dawn's glow. I wanna make things right. Through hesitant words we mended burnt bridges as we spoke. God's truth warmed us, the flame vibrant and alive, guiding our reconciliation. A new dawn emerged, our journey back to one another, lit by grace and mercy. The past, a tapestry of lessons, testify to love and faith's enduring strength.
Let our hearts from shadow into your light ignite within us the flame of your truth, that we may carry it faithfully. Fill our souls with the peace that surpasses understanding. In your mercy, help us find courage and surrender. Amen.